Good morning, YouTube, or good afternoon. Happy Mother's Day. Let's get this grill started so we can go inside. Let me get this cleaned up. I'll be reading your comments shortly. We are going to have some smash burgers and potato salad. Smells like everybody out here is grilling. Hopefully you guys are having a good Mother's Day. I try to get this camera back inside the house because the sun is beaming and it will kill it. And I'm going to use some butter. No oil, just straight butter to cook these smash burgers. What do y'all like on your smash burgers, guys? And again, it smells like a lot of people out here are grilling. I just want to get this in and out. So we can go inside the nice air condition. Oh well. Did want to put the seasoning side down. There we go. It's going to be double smash burgers and one triple smash burger. Come on, smash burgers. That's right, I want to put this in there too. These are those McDonald's onions. So just bear with us with the comments. Let's get these suckers smashing. I'm not going to smash them down like smash, but give them a little bit of juice to them. Maybe like a White Castle smash. Ooh. Pick that up later. See, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, they're about White Castle thickness. Nice and juicy, thin. All right, let me get y'all inside with Bibi as she sets up the potatoes. Because this is almost done. You guys like smash burgers or you like regular burgers? Them suckers are greasy today, but all I put was just salt and pepper on it, guys. Just salt and pepper. Should have made them square. I mean, they can't get no thinner. They're already at the size that I got them at. Just want to make sure that they're cooked through, that's all. And the reason I'm moving fast is because I want to get all this cheese on it. Because I don't want the cheese to melt out here. Doubling up on the cheese, boy. Every piece is getting the cheese today. Leave it for a second. That way that cheese will get a nice good melt on it. And then we're going inside, I promise you.
Oh, this is dirty?
Yeah. Woo! That cheese burns your hand.
It does have a tendency to do that.
Yes, it does. And there it is. Smash burger heaven. All right. Let's get this sucker and you guys inside the air condition It's a beautiful day in Florida. Garden's looking good. There'll be some garden videos out for you guys as well. But everything is looking beautiful. Even the big avocado tree is wanting to come back as well. All right, let's get in here. Woo! It's freaking hot out there. All right, baby. And we even got our own first tomato. And I think this should, one more, should be the height. It's almost like a behind the scenes kind of. There we go. All right, let me go close that door, bring just the other stuff in there, and you can talk to everybody.
Yes.
And then we'll read their comments.
Alright. The house open. And you're still gonna have to adjust the camera.
Huh?
You'll still have to adjust the camera.
Yeah, it's still selling. You were 5 minutes. You gotta fast forward that. You're probably on the delay still, because mine's just showing on the delay.
Gotta love the internet.
No, it's just that if it played a commercial, so you just.
Oh no, never mind. It was me. I had the thing up wrong.
There we go.
Okay.
There we go. Let's see who we got here. We got Kyle, Poppy, Kelly. I hope Poppy, you got your gift.
She did. She did.
Okay.
She said she loved the color.
Katrina, happy Mother's Day. Is this Katrina's second year as a mother or first year?
Well, technically the second because she was pregnant. No.
Man, I can go for a juicy cheeseburger now. It's a beautiful day to grill. Retirement days. Hi, everyone. Diane Gray, happy Mother's Day. I got package. Thanks. Love the color. Yeah, that took forever. Not as long as Katrina's package took. A month.
I don't know what's going on with this postal service.
Her said it was supposed to be there on the 6th or the 7th or something. And it was in limbo. Krista, good morning. Happy Mother's Day. Stephanie, happy Mother's Day. Great job. What we cooking for dinner? Smash burgers, just like the title says, and we got some potato salad going.
Yep.
And we have tomato from the garden.
Yep. It's itty bitty, but it'll work.
This is like our second or third tomato. The other tomatoes were like this big, size of a dime, but this is the biggest.
Well, because out there you've got mixed tomatoes. You've got Roma, you've got cherry, and you've got beefsteak tomatoes.
And plus last year, I don't know if we had wanted to grow a tomato, we were happy, but this year we were just like, screw it. Tomatoes were popping up. BB threw some seeds. If it happened, it happened. If not, well, guess what? It's happening. When you don't want a garden to succeed, it
It's
succeeds.
not that I didn't want it to succeed. It's just
No, but we were just like, we already knew, give or take. Like
that soil out there sucks.
Yeah. Chris, I was just in WDW live stream. And this kid is saying the entire time they was in line and they didn't want to go on the ride. Oh, Walt Disney, yeah. This is the worst time to go. Best time to go to Disney or any theme parks in Florida is like January, February.
Yeah.
That's their lowest slow season. That's the best time to go to the parks.
But nobody wants to go at that time because it's a little cool in Florida.
But not during Christmas or New Year's. It has to be a week after New Year's.
Yeah.
And then you could literally sit on the roller coasters all day long. But yeah, holidays, we've learned in past trips, we don't travel because every time we go somewhere, the places are either closed or packed.
Yeah.
Hey, Lisa. It's my second baby is being extra needy right now. You got any chips left? No, we drank those chips.
Yeah, that didn't take long, Katrina.
Lisa's package is delayed too from Amazon.
I believe that.
Yeah, the restaurants are definitely going to be packed today, Crystal.
Yep.
I was watching another YouTuber that recently went to SeaWorld and spent close to, I think, $600 just to... Yeah. I mean...
It's just really not worth it.
In all reality...
It's too expensive for my blood anyway.
Well, not just that. You're stuck in a... They don't... The lines are literally disappearing. They're making you do everything on the internet, which is schedule to
Your
get
rides,
in. Yeah,
everything.
like you got to schedule your... Especially in...
Disney.
What was it? Is it not SeaWorld?
Disney.
I know, but that Epcot, where they have the rides in Epcot. A majority of the rides in Epcot, you have to schedule your rides there. So they're literally, lines are disappearing. It's now on a scheduled base thing that they're trying to transform over so that the lines aren't hectic. But basically...
They're still hectic.
Yeah, they're going to be hectic, but you have to schedule your ride now. And there was a lot of that. And the thing is, if you're not into that and you don't know how to do it, you'll be SOL because they go quick.
This is aroma.
Oh, is that aroma?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Cut that bad part out. Oh no,
There's nothing wrong with that. It's just
I thought
hard.
it was the thing.
No, if it was rot, I would take it away.
Or you used to love to go to SeaWorld, but I'll go back to Magic Kingdom. I've noticed any establishments y'all go in playing loud music. Do y'all notice that? Yeah, yeah, that's just...
It's just the world today.
It's just that...
Apparently everyone likes all that noise. So
yeah, I don't know why.
it's not my cup of tea, but...
The days of restaurants being quiet are like
done.
over and done with. They just want to put some loud music and stuff. And I don't know why. It's just a thing now.
It's definitely...
Even when there's nobody, I can understand if it's packed, you can put some music, but depending on...
What I don't like, I've got you out one. If you want to know, I'm not eating two at this time. So,
yeah, I'm going to eat two.
Okay, well then just get me out one.
Well, I'll just get one. The two to the right of yours.
These two?
No, these two. The others got onions.
Yeah, I'll pass on that.
Poppy says that's Florida. Right now, went to Walmart the other day. They had 24 cases of Coca-Cola for $12. Says Crystal. At least it's hard to do, especially with kids. Today, it's unpredictable. Crystal screaming kiddos in the restaurants. Yes.
We were at Outback once, and a couple, because they were going to seat this couple right by a family that had 2 toddlers. And they were like, nope. They asked if they could be seated somewhere else. They were like, that's the only place open. They left.
Yeah. Yeah, that was funny.
I was like, wowzer.
Yeah, people are literally walking out of restaurants with these noisy kids.
Yeah.
So we're going to get some mayonnaise, mustard, and ketchup. And we got some homemade
potato salad.
BB special. Potato salad.
I don't blame them either, Poppy, because when you want to go out, you want to go and relax and enjoy yourself, not listen to a bunch of screaming kids.
Well, there's a difference between a crying kid and then a spoiled brat. You know what I'm saying?
The kid was crawling. The kid was crawling on the chair.
That's a spoiled brat. That's what I'm trying to say.
So,
if your kid is just, in a high chair and they're crying or whatever, and depending on the age too.
They were letting the kid just crawl all over the seat, and hanging over the back. Nobody wants that.
Yeah, that's a spoiled brat.
That's what I call a lazy parent, but that's just my opinion.
Yeah, raising a spoiled brat.
Don't amount to anything.
Because there's some, that's what happens when you stop doing dinner at home at the table like it used to be.
Right.
When it was dinner time,
everyone
sat at the table.
You got it.
And that's how you learn your manners of eating in a restaurant.
Mm-hmm. Here's your fork.
Thank you.
Lisa, I'm sorry, that's the parents' fault. My kids don't act like... Not all kids do, Lisa. I'm not saying all kids do. You can tell the kids...
Double ketchup, mayo, mustard, tomato.
You can tell the parents that are old school and have their kids being respectful out in public. And then you have the ones to where the kids are constantly on the phone or they see something in the store.
Golly. Holy smash burgers. And these are a little bit thicker than the regular smash burgers. So I wanted them more juicier.
Okay.
So I didn't smash them thin like paper. They're like White Castle thickness. But yeah.
You can tell the parents that take pride in parenting and the ones that are just, okay, whatever, let's just get through this. And again, I feel like some of it too is because, like cameraman said, they're not having them sit down at a table and act civilized.
Yeah, nobody's having dinner. How many of you guys literally say, like, whatever time you have dinner, that everyone is eating at the table with the kids? Like, how many of us are still doing it that have kids out there? Because that's where they learn the table manner. You can't stop a 1-year-old and a 2-year-old from crying. But 4, 5, 6, 7, that's different.
Crystal, me and my sister was at a IHOP one day, and these older gentlemen were being very loud and unruly. Those are just rude people, Crystal. Let's face it. Adults can be rude and arrogant and act like they ain't got a brain cell functioning in the head. They was going over the schedule for the day all loud, laughing out loud. Poppy, I'm 62 and I have no tolerance for kids. I never had kids. And that's perfectly okay too, Poppy. You're not used to kids. You're not used to all that.
And usually when your kids are grown and there's no kids in the house, yeah, babies and kid noises drive you crazy because you're not used to that. You got used to silence.
Lisa, if my kids have had enough and are ready to go home, we pack up early and go home. Lisa's like, I'm doing that. Crystal, inside voices they need to use. Yeah, not just kids, adults too. That's why I don't like when we go to the restaurant sometimes and the music's so loud. You have to talk so loud, you're able to hear somebody else's conversation going on.
Mm-hmm.
That's not the purpose for going out.
Another thing that is getting popular out there is people, like if you're at a doctor's office or you're somewhere waiting, and people that are watching whether YouTube videos or TikTok videos, like they have to blare it for everybody else to hear it. That's another pet peeve. It's like, if you want to watch a video, put your earpiece in and let yourself hear it. But I hate when people are playing their videos out loud.
Yeah.
When you're sitting there, you know, like in peace, and it's like, like, what the hell?
Yeah.
And they're watching TikTok videos. I can't stand that. That's another pet peeve there.
Lisa, we have supper at the table every night, and that's good. I mean, that's the only way kids learn how to act right is at a dinner table.
Yeah, because you're teaching them. You're at a table. That's what you're supposed to eat. That's what's done at a table. Kids that don't eat at a table,
They don't know how to act.
they don't know how to act at a table because they don't know what a table's for.
And I see so many kids today that they literally live out of a to-go bag.
All right, Mark, happy Mother's Day to each and every one of you mothers out there. Crystal, oh, I have a ton of pet peeves. My main one is leaving soda cans everywhere.
Oh, that would drive me nuts.
I mean, that's always at a party. If you have a gathering, people leave beer or soda. And then
No, and my parties are gathering the trash cans here, and the ones that I know that are the main culprit, I would literally take them by the hand. Listen, this is where your shit goes, right here in the trash can.
But I'm thinking she's saying that the people leave, like they'll take a sip of soda or half a soda, they'll
just
leave it
and then go get
and
another
then go
one.
get another soda.
Yeah,
That's
that drives me
my
bonkers.
gosh.
Katrina, I play BB's Adventures video on full volume everywhere I go. Laughing out loud, just kidding. Poppy says, hey Mark. Crystal's laughing out loud. Mark, I got my new track phone. Love it. Found you guys on Instagram. Cool. Crystal's like, yes, right.
As expensive as Coca-Cola is.
Yeah, you can't afford to be wasting that stuff. I don't care whether it's soda. Even I had one of a past friend. They got mad at me because we had an adult party, so they would have a beer, like he said, take 2 or 3 sips, sit it down, forgot where they put it, or oh, it got hot, so I'm gonna dump it out and go get another one. But leave the bottle or the can wherever it was at. Pick that crap up, throw it in the trash can. Do I look like your mama? They got mad when I said that to them one day. No, because my mom would pick it up and I said, yeah, I know you're full of shits it.
Eric says, happy Mother's Day, BB. You got to open a can and get another one. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Or recycle it.
Thank you, Eric. Tell Susan I wish her a happy Mother's Day as well. Yeah, I mean, some adults can be just as lazy as the kids.
Oh, yeah.
I tell you what, if I had to raise kids today, they would put me under the jail. My kids will tell you, I did not have time or room for laziness, pigginess. And God forbid if we had to go out somewhere and you acted a fool in public, because we were going to have that mom and child talk. And if their dad was around, they'd be going to the bathroom. And he didn't give a damn.
My other pet peeve is when you see the dog trash bag flowing, and no one takes. Well, I've never seen that. Oh yeah, trash bag. I thought she said a dog trash bag.
Yeah, that's another one. Take it out.
Good thing we have a trash bin that automatically opens up and closes, so you'll know when that trash bag is full.
Well, I used to have some major pet. Well, I still have them, but I don't have kids. But I have them with my grandkids.
But usually when you have a trash can with no top on it, yeah, that does happen a lot. Or bother or about. That's what happened to me. I pushed the trash down on that aluminum one and it widened it. I learned my lesson not to do that again.
All this crap they say today. Oh, timeout. Yeah, mine got timeout too after I busted their butts and put them in timeout, and I dared them to move. And the only one that would take me up on it would be Bubba. That boy was so stubborn, hard-headed. Oh.
This Bighangnail prepaid phone from QVC, $65. 1,500 minutes, 1,500 texts, 4G, 0.5 gigabyte. No more bills for a year.
That's good. That's real good.
That is good. So $65 a year?
Heck yeah.
Yeah, for a year's service.
1,500 minutes and 1,500 texts. And 4.5 gigabyte data. So that's not bad.
What's that, a jitterbug?
Well, there's a lot of different ones with track. Taste cell actually tastes good. That's because I haven't had it forever and a day.
Mark says he came late to the show. What are we eating? I guess he didn't see the thumbnail.
And you're seeing live.
He didn't see the thumbnail. Smash burgers
and homemade potato
and
salad.
homemade potato salad.
Mine is the pimentos because I thought I had some. So. Yep, using my Duke's mayo.
Trey, happy Mother's Day, BB. My mama is enjoying a special day.
Good. She deserves a special day.
Right now, it's hard to. Right now, hard. How hard is it to take the trash out?
For some people, they just don't want to be bothered.
I mean, there's been plenty of times where I'll look at the trash and I'll be like, I'll get it, and then I'll forget about it.
And I just do it.
Whatever, man. I took it out.
I know you did this time.
But I'm saying, there's been times where...
There's been times I'll say, oh, we got to get the trash out.
Yeah.
And you'll say, oh, I'll do it. And then you either sit down in the chair, you editing the video, and I'm like, screw it, I just do it.
But, I mean, there's really no who takes the trash out here. You just take it out.
You just take it out.
Yeah. But like I said, because we have that lid, the lid opens up automatically and closes. You can't overfill that. And I don't want the garbage touching that lid anyway, because I got to clean that lid and stuff. So, but it's good to have a garbage can like that with a lid, automatic lid on it or something, because then someone can't overflow
I hated that with
the trash. But I think we all do that. I think we all look at that trash
more
bag.
so. I think you do it more. I mean, I remember it more with the kids. But Mom, it keeps falling out. Well, that means take the trash out.
But I'm saying, like, I think that it's just something that human beings do with the trash.
I don't know.
Is looking at it and pushing it down, because it's just, even before cell phones and TVs.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just saying that, or computers.
Stephanie, my food is good. Thank you for asking.
We've all looked at that trash bag, and for some reason, I don't know what goes through our mind that we don't want to take it out, to be honest with you. Is it the walk? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, it ain't the walk.
Or is it pulling out the bag and then having to replace the bag?
Nah.
Because it's time consuming in your mind. But
sometimes with me, it's like, oh,
I think
I need
everybody.
to take I'll say, oh, I got to take that trash out. And then I'll go off and do something else. There's where my ADHD kicks in sometimes, I think. And I'm like, oh, I'll do that in just a minute. And then I'll be going 100 different ways. And then I thought I took the trash out. Shit. Now I gotta stop. So.
Katrina says, I wish Julie was here so I could wish her happy Mother's Day. Trey, today is my 29th high school prom anniversary. Crystal, when I make potatoes, I use Duke Mayo and Miracle Whip and mustard. Trey, I'm still so very nostalgic about enjoying my prom in senior year, 96, 97. Crystal, I used the gold potatoes, taste so much better. I don't know what one we used today. They were white, or maybe they're gold. Maybe they were the gold one. Stephanie Beebe, how's your food? Trey, I be looking at my prom pictures from 1997. Mark, QVC is great. Motorola phone and Verizon network.
Oh, you got a good phone then.
Trey, I was 19 years old. I was dressed in a penguin tuxedo, no girlfriend, no corsage, no limo. It was just a regular ride to the prom. Who wants a 1-year-old who refuses to take a nap, says Katrina. I joined a bunch of formal girls, dance with some of them. Poppy, no thank you, Katrina. Mark, anyone doing anything crazy with their mother today? I took my mother to see local professional wrestling match at the high school gym 1 year before she passed, and even splurged for a ringside seat. Trey, that was my prom back in 97. That was the same year I graduated from high school, which was 3.5 weeks after my prom. I'm marking 30 years in May. Mark's not allowed to go back to his prom because he got too many ex-girlfriends over there. His wife wouldn't let him go back to his prom. Poppy daycare, Katrina. And just think, the baby's only 1 year old. You haven't even hit the terrible twos yet. Wait till the terrible twos come. Today is a difficult Mother's Day because my mother passed 10 years ago.
My mom's been gone 2 years, so.
Let's see. Yeah, I was watching that wrestling match last night on WWE, the Backlash. I don't know. It's not as WWE is not as good as it used to be. They're bringing these new people in from another wrestling thing that wear a mask and paint their faces. They're making it more like a comedy. Crystal's grandma passed away back in 2020. Oh, Trey. Oh my gosh, you're making me want to squeeze ketchup and mustard on my cheeseburger and hot dogs. Mark, I went to my 50-year high school reunion last year. Jesus Christ. Looked around and said to my wife, who the hell are these old people? They probably thought Ron Jeremy was in the house. I went to school with Ron Jeremy. I never went to a high school reunion. I didn't care for high school when I was in high school.
Yeah, so I don't see you going back.
And why the hell would I want to go back to a high school reunion? So I can hear people brag about their life or whatever. Because that's the only ones who usually show up. The people with money.
Not always.
You tell me someone that went homeless is going to show up to his high school reunion?
Well, if they're homeless, they may not even know what's going on.
That's what I'm saying. You think someone working at McDonald's is going to go to a high school reunion? No.
John and Tiffany go to theirs all the time.
Yeah, they got money. That's why, see.
They ain't got money. They make a living just like everybody else.
I want to buy myself one more squeezy Simply Heinz ketchup, French's mustard at Walmart. My mom's been gone 45 years, says Poppy. I say that it's not Heinz, I don't want it. I used to say that until I had the Whataburger.
Mm-hmm.
I got Whataburger ketchup. I promise you. You taste Whataburger. I'm not even a Whataburger fan. But that Whataburger ketchup, I'm telling you, it hits all the spots. It's definitely got some flavor to it. It smacks in your mouth with flavor. Heinz ketchup I used to like. I guess I got so addicted to the sweetness and everything. But that Whataburger, it's got to have paprika or something in it. But it really hits the spot. Phoebe, I know you use Duke's mayonnaise to make potato salad. And I know you use mustard.
Yeah, I do.
And what's the other thing?
Relish, sweet relish, or dill. But I lately spend the sweet relish with pimentos, but I didn't have any pimentos today.
And then what's sprinkled on the top?
Paprika.
Hunt's is the best. Cameron has motivated me to order a Carolina smash burger. I'm telling you, man. That smash burger was smacking, boy. What'd you think about it?
It was good.
Yeah, because I didn't squeeze it skinny. I squeezed it to like a White Castle thickness, where it's a little meaty, and that was perfect. I put salt and pepper. That's the only thing I put on that, salt. Oh, and I used the butter garlic. Oh man, that's where that flavor was coming from.
Yeah. Yeah, Poppy, I do the boiled eggs. Just, I didn't do it today.
You wanted me, Trey says, and you're wanting me want to play the round plastic 48-ounce Duke's mayonnaise jars by holding them in my hands. My mama would cook pork tenderloin tonight. I think she's cooking corn and green veggies. They are rolls. Poppy says same as mine. But yeah. That burger was smacking.
It was good.
Crazy thing is that last night in Tampa they had that thing with the kids popping up.
Oh, the takeover?
They've been having a lot of takeovers here in Florida with these kids. They did it in Orlando by the eye, but now you gotta have an adult with you. They don't let kids there. And then last night, the WWE event was in Tampa last night. So later on that night, it had to be, I don't know, it could have been 2 a.m. or something, or real late. They had another kids takeover. Now it makes you wonder when you go somewhere and you see a lot of kids there.
Well, my motto is, you want a kid to stay out of trouble, put him in something.
It's got to be on TikTok or something.
A lot of this
That's
crap is from TikTok. But before TikTok, if you let kids just have time on their hands, they're going to get themselves in trouble. Get into shit that they don't need to be getting into. And being with people that they don't need to be into. That's why I said if I was a parent today, they would put me under the jail.
There are 2 leftover butterfly biscuits from yesterday morning. Meaning my morning's meeting. My mama brought me 4 sausage patties, scrambled eggs, and biscuits I ate for brunch yesterday.
Try, why is your mama cooking? You should be cooking, boy.
That's right, Trey. Well, you got your mama cooking. Mother's Day. You're supposed to be cooking for her.
Mom's supposed to be having the day off, Trey.
It has been hot as Hades here
Oh my God.
in Florida.
It's only gonna get hotter.
He made myself Crystal or go out to Olive Garden.
That's not a bad choice either.
He made himself spore sausage biscuits yesterday and drank orange juice. Mark, my prom date, joined the army after school and was killed overseas 3 years after she got married. So sad.
Yeah, it is sad.
Butterfly biscuits, cameraman, not. Oh, buttery biscuits. I thought it said butterfly. Oh, maybe
What happens when you don't
buttery.
read?
I was wondering what the hell butterfly
What
biscuits
happens
were.
when you don't wear glasses?
I was saying in my head, Poppy, it's bad enough he's squeezing the bottles. The hell's a butterfly biscuit? I guess because I'm so used to some crazy stuff that he writes that I'm just starting to see things. I got to second guess before I read his comments.
You need to really look
I got to
at it.
second guess before I read his comments, man. Our mothers are in heaven watching, says Stephanie.
Yes, they are.
Cameraman needs to be wearing your glasses, not just for balancing a checkbook. Is Kelly in my house? How does she know
I'm with you,
that I
Kelly.
do that? What's the name of the ketchup? Was it spicy one? Well, Whataburger has a black ketchup label and a red ketchup label. You don't want the black ketchup label is
It's
the spicy
spicy.
one. It's
Yeah.
the hot one. But Whataburger's red ketchup label, it's not spicy, but it does have a nice
Be right back,
kick
guys.
to it. Janelle, happy Mother's Day, BB.
Happy Mother's Day, Janelle.
BB, I
Thank
watched the Costco shopping video on a different channel last night. Well, why don't you watch our Costco shopping video? Kelly, I hope he doesn't bounce the check. Says Poppy.
Make sure that's right on cue.
I got your back, says Kelly. I don't understand why Heinz barbecue sauce replaced Heinz relish in the condiment variety packs. That's weird. Probably because it's whatchamacallit.
What?
Memorial. Everyone barbecues.
Oh yeah, we're getting ready for Memorial Day. It's family barbecues and stuff now. So.
Everyone's usually cooking ribs on Memorial, not hot dogs.
No, that's not true.
I'm saying, but ribs are really, that's why they're probably putting barbecue sauce. Because they probably see how much they're selling the barbecue sauce in that area.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, over here, they did change it. But it's not barbecue sauce. We went to Sam's Club, remember? I think it was mayonnaise or something. Or it was something different.
Yeah, I think it was mayonnaise.
It was something different. I actually like Sam's. You get a 2-pack of canola oil for $12.88. I would prefer large squeeze bottles, Heinz ketchup, French's mustard, Costco, Sam's. Eric, it's Mother's Day and I see BB doing all the cleaning. BB deserves the day off.
Well, here's my motto with that, Eric. Mothers and wives never get a day off, whether you're sick, you don't feel good. There's no sick days, no, That's why you couldn't afford to pay a mother or a wife.
It's called teamwork, Eric. Teamwork. Get done quicker so we can relax later.
We have kids, we send them to school, which is nothing but a big petri dish. They come home, get us sick while we take care of them, but we still gotta, clean the house, cook the dinner, yada, yada, yada.
Eric's a troublemaker. Eric's at the computer while Susan's doing the same thing BB's doing.
No, I got a feeling Susan's getting pretty pampered today, but Eric pampers her all the time, so. Susan's got a good husband.
I choose Sam's over Costco's. So do we. Janelle, I just seen an advertisement for Heinz Ketchup Breakfast Edition.
I'll be right back.
I've never heard of that.
What is it?
Heinz Ketchup Breakfast Edition.
I haven't heard of that. I'll be right back.
I wonder what the difference is. Heinz Ketchup.
Google it.
Breakfast Edition. Heinz Ketchup Breakfast. Oh, wow. There's a picture of an egg on it. I've never even seen that. But there is a picture of an egg on it. It says it's a 2025 marketing initiative featuring the classic Heinz ketchup recipe rebranded for morning meals. Launched to complete with a hot sauce. It features new labels, limited edition, maple syrup style glass bottles. So it must have some hot sauce on it. Wow. Its new recipe, ketchup intended normalized using an eggs, bacon, and breakfast sandwich. Where to find it? It's only available at 50 local diners across Florida, Dallas, New York, Chicago, and Los Angeles. As 100 Waffle Houses. They're not for retail sale. Wow. I'm going to have to see if I can find some of that. That sounds like it looks interesting. I just Googled it, Crystal. That is crazy. That's why Adam and I made Susan lunch and cleaned up for lunch. Crystal, let me see. I've never seen it either. Well, it's only at restaurants, but it says it's at 100 Waffle Houses. But at those states that I said, Florida, Los Angeles, so it's not everywhere. And they don't sell it in the store. So that's something different there. I looked up who invented Mother's Day and why it's on the calendar. Who did? Who did? Had to be a lady. Tonight I want to squeeze Kraft Sweet Honey Barbecue Sauce on my pork tenderloin slices. Of course the weather is questionable, so maybe we'll go to Dairy Queen. Been wanting to try the new Cinnamon Crunch dip cone. Yum. They said a woman named Ava invented it and Woodrow Wilson made it into law. Well, it should be a paid holiday. Happy Mother's Day to all, says Michelle.
Yes, happy Mother's Day to everyone.
But I'll be eating corn and green veggies, which are what side dishes I think my mama is cooking for tonight. Look at that. You still got your mother cooking for you on Mother's Day.
So this is what my daughter got me for Mother's Day. She updated it. So she updated it with all the grandbabies. So that's cool. We were missing Teresa. But now she's there. I told my daughter, I was like, that'll be great. And then Brian starts having kids and she's like, Mom, Brian can update it then.
BB's got 8 grandkids.
Yep. Yep. So yesterday was kind of like a mom and daughter day. So she came over, we did her nails. Right. Bobby.
Should be Mother's Day every day if you have kids at home. Right,
Laughing out.
Katrina?
Yes.
Katrina disappeared.
She has to take care of
She
Lacey.
disappeared.
But no, she came over yesterday. She gave me that for Mother's Day and a card and a dozen of roses. So
Phoebe, I need to leave this live stream. Enjoying the rest of Mother's Day. I'll see you next.
all right, Trey. Have a good day. Enjoy your mom. Give her a hug and a kiss.
Is there even any good movies out in the movie theaters?
Oh, we don't know if she's on.
Who's that?
All right. Any one of you guys that are on the live, okay? It was sweet of her, Poppy. Yes, it was. I told her, I said, well, it's up to date until Brian has some. And she goes, then he can update it, Mom. So, anyway. Anybody out there, I think it can be done this way, but I'm not sure. So, if anyone that's on that is a member or subscribed to the members channel, or whatever, what the heck is that called? That is the members.
Yeah, the membership.
The membership.
You're
Okay.
talking about Leonard.
Yeah. Can y'all do that through PayPal? If you don't have an account, set up a PayPal account.
That's because someone sent us.
They want to be on the bronze, but they sent us the money, and there's no way I can go in and do that for them. So I just want to make sure, because I'm going to send that back to them. But I want to make sure that, I think you can, though, like if you don't have a PayPal account, you can create one, and then this way it's not just somebody can't hack into your checking, because PayPal protects you. Mark, my mother was only 5 foot tall, and she won Golden Glove for amateur boxing for lightweight. But by the time I came along, I think I could have taken her. So we put the gloves on one day, and shit, she won. Listen, Mark, I don't know if everyone's ever told you, but dynamite comes in small packages, babe. I mean, they don't make dynamite in big packages. Usually it's little packages that are most explosive.
And Bighangnail agrees with Poppy.
Yeah, every day when you got kids should be Mother's Day. We worry when they're young, and we worry when they're older. That's what moms do.
I have PayPal, but only use it for purchases. Have never sent or received cash in PayPal.
No, I never have either. But like I'm saying, if anyone wants to do the members, subscribe to the members thing, I think so. And I get it. A lot of people are afraid just to type in your checking account number or credit card number, but you can always connect that to PayPal, and you can have it from there, go to your checking account or credit card, and then you're safe that way.
Yeah, we were just wondering if Leonard was listening, because they sent us money for us to put them in the membership, but we can't put them in the membership because
that goes through goes through YouTube.
YouTube does that because they take a 30% fee out of that.
Right.
And then they're the ones that put you into that membership tier. Like, it can't be done through us, but
no, it can't. I wish it could, but it can't. So how was everyone's week this week?
But I always use PayPal when I do my purchases because it's safer that way.
Yeah.
And it's easier to fight back.
Yeah.
Like if you want to get your money back, it's easier to fight back.
Okay, Eric.
All right, Eric.
You guys have a great day.
You can gift a membership, but the only thing with that is YouTube picks who they gift the membership to.
Yeah.
So you can't gift a membership to somebody. You can't gift a membership to somebody. YouTube gifts it.
They do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Poppy, you can't gift. No. Kelly, crazy that YouTube takes 30% out of the cost. Yep, they do.
Yeah.
Stephanie, love your gift. Cool. Thank you, Stephanie.
Yeah, that's why a lot of people used to do GoFundMe, because GoFundMe would take a less percentage. I think they were taking like 20%.
GoFundMe or Patreon?
Patreon was taking a less percent, so a lot of people would tell people to do like send money to Patreon because it's a less of a burden. Because what happens is that if someone sends you $50, they think they're sending you $50. But when YouTube takes its 30% off the 50, it's not the 50. So then people get discouraged because it's like, well, I gave you $50, dude, you know what I mean, to fix your teeth, or I gave you $50 to go buy something and you didn't do it. You know, you're still crying for money. And it's because the $50, I mean, it's better. I always say when a lot of people, like, they receive stuff or they asking for stuff, it's, you know, it's better to send a gift card to the YouTuber than it is to send the money through the thing, because YouTube is making a killing off of it.
Oh, yeah.
So you see I've seen a lot of the people that...
and Katrina says you can only gift the $5 membership.
Because I've seen a lot of people, like, on their lives that I'll catch every now and then, and I see people getting like $100, $50. You know, the money's racking up too. And they're saying, oh, thank you for this, thank you for that. You know, in that person's mind that's given that $100, he's literally thinking that that person is getting the $100, but they're not.
They're only getting 70 of it.
Right. Because 30% YouTube makes every time. So every time someone sends something, and then that's even on top of what you make too. So like if you're watching ads and everything,
yep,
and you make so much money a month, YouTube takes a 30% cut, and then you have to pay your taxes. But I've seen a lot of people too on people's lives where they're asking for money, where people are like, well, I gave you $50, you know, or I gave you a thing, why didn't you get your teeth done? Well, you have to think, whatever's adding up minus 30%.
Right. Where Patreon is actually, they take less out.
Right. That's why a lot of people were doing the Patreon, because the Patreon was taking less out of the money. I mean, everyone's always going to try to get their money somewhere and stuff. But no, someone had sent us $10. What we're going to send back is because they thought they can get the membership through us, but we have no control over that. I have no control over that. YouTube has control.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why we only put $1 or $5, because 30% of that.
I'm gonna have to look into it, Poppy,
because
she's like, I think in time you can gift 5 or 10 memberships. So I'll have to look into it because I'm not quite sure.
Yeah, but you can't pick.
No, I understand that.
Right. I'm just saying you can't pick the member who you want to be the membership. YouTube picks the people.
Right, they pick them.
Yeah.
Pick a number out of
So
the
you
hat.
could be giving a membership to someone that never comes on alive. You see what I'm
Right.
saying? You could be giving a membership to somebody that subscribed 20 years ago and doesn't watch the channel no more.
That's possible.
You know what I mean? Because because that's just how it is. They just gift it like that and stuff. Hi from Brownsville, Texas. Happy Mother's Day, BB. Not
Well, hello, and happy Mother's Day to you too, if you're a mom.
That's why, like if we do something like when we were traveling.
Poppy's like, no, it is gifted to someone in the chat room, cameraman.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's better.
Well, then that's better. Yeah, but we have, like I said, we have no control on.
No, so I gotta get that done Monday.
We got no control. When you were kids, they would say, well, your mom wears army boots. I would say, I don't know about that, but I know she could kick your mom's butt and probably your dad's butt too. Well, I hate to say it, but my mom does wear army boots. She did. She used to wear army boots.
38 years.
She used to wear army boots for 38 years.
And you carry a machine rifle.
Or someone who has a comment. Well, we would, like I said, we were just mentioning that because of the person that was listening. That's what we have to explain to them, is that. Hey, Ramos from Brownsville, Pennsylvania. They're from Texas.
They're from Texas, Mark.
You talk about me.
But she laughs.
Where's Poppy?
Mark.
Where's Poppy? Correct him, Poppy. You corrected me. Correct him.
That was Kelly.
Yes, I can see the gift card is better. Amen. I had to change my password for Amazon. Someone placed an order on my account for a barber cart.
Oh my.
I don't even think that has to do with anything with your password.
I hope you just didn't let someone into your account.
No, because that would happen to us too. Same thing. Remember my mother's credit card? She's like, oh, did you buy something? That's not, if someone, you don't need to change your password. You need to get another card.
Yeah.
Because someone's got your card. That has nothing to do with your password. Someone's got your card.
Yep.
And they've used it. Because that's why I always check my credit card bills and I look through it, because it happened to BB. Remember you were getting like 58-cent charges from Amazon's every now and then? And what it was is that it was a big scam that these people, they were taking out low...
buying small things.
So you wouldn't catch it because you would just think,
yep,
oh, it's Amazon. I probably bought it. But that 58, if they did 58 cents, you know what I mean, to 100,000 people, just imagine how much money that is.
I think it was like $5 here and there. And I'm like, not paying attention, because at that time that was during COVID.
Right.
I was ordering a lot of stuff off of Amazon, medical gloves, my water distiller. And so, I didn't think anything of it. And then something hit me wrong. I went into the thing and it wasn't showing, my bank statement was showing one thing, and I'm thinking, let me go back to Amazon, and I'm looking, but it's not there.
Yeah, they got your credit card. Because the same thing when I bought my mother's son through Amazon and I used her credit card. And then next thing you know, she's calling me up like, did you buy something from Amazon? I was like, no, why? And it was like something cheap, like $20 or something. But that's how they get you, is they see how much you spend on Amazon once they break your credit card.
Listen, that ain't no joke, because then last year I had something like that happen.
Yeah.
And somebody actually got a hold of my full name, my date of birth, and my social security number, and they were taking out loans in my name for a credit card. And I get this thing in the mail that says, oh, your debt reduction, and you owe this amount to paying your taxes. Buddy, I was on the phone so fast. Oh my Lord, I spent literally 3 days on the phone with the IRS. They're like, nope, you don't have that. Nope, you don't have that. Nope.
Lauren says, hey, BB and cameraman, I enjoyed the video of the mall and I saw my favorite Popeye's chicken. Mark, I know I meant it was funny. We're both from Brownsville, just different states. You might be right. Might have to. Yeah, you have to get another card. They have your card.
Yeah, somehow,
if someone's
some way,
charging on your card, it's not your password. It's your credit card. They have your credit card.
And if you use that link to change your password, now they've got your password.
Yeah, they sent you something saying click on this link.
Yep.
They got more than your password. They got everything on your computer.
Yep.
But no, if someone charges anything on your credit card, I don't care if it's for a penny. Your credit card is out there.
Yep, it's been hacked.
It's just there to test it. They test with the low numbers, and then they come and punch you, because you're not going to notice, especially someone who shops at Amazon a lot. If you shop at Amazon a lot of people don't look at their credit card statements, and then all of a sudden, or their, or their checking account. That's why I look at my checking account every day, because it's just something that small that you think, oh, it's just 5 cents. Oh, it's just $10. And then all of a sudden, it's not just $10 or 5 cents. It's someone's got your credit card, but.
I mean, I had to call my bank. I had to lock down my bank account. I had to call all the credit card companies. Then I had to file a fraud alert with the IRS, the police department, all of that. So now when I file my taxes, I've got to have a special PIN, or I can't even file taxes. So, anytime something like that pops up, automatically you get a hold of your bank, tell them somebody got a hold of your card, let them know, get a different card.
Crystal says that everything on my transaction looks like everything I purchased. So it doesn't matter if there is a charge on your credit card that you did not do, your credit card number is out there.
Yeah, it's out there.
Yeah. Only thing they're gonna do is give you your money back. No, you need to cancel that credit card
and get
another one, because someone's got your credit card.
Yeah.
Are you guys going back to the mall this week? No mall this week.
No mall.
But eventually we'll be going to the Lakeland Mall, because BB can't be out in the sun right now because of the skin cancer. The medicine is finished, but her nose is really raw, but her arms are healing good.
Yeah, arms are starting to look better.
But she got to be careful. So we've been doing a lot of stores and restaurants and staying inside. And, I'm not saying we're not going to go out in the sun, but it's not like intentionally we're trying to avoid it right now.
Yeah. Because my nose is it's killing me the most right now, and it's trying to heal, and it's weeping, and BB's just a hot mess on top of a eardrum infection. So
yeah, Krista says I'm gonna call tomorrow. I'll be calling today. I'm sorry, Krista, but I would have already been called.
Well, she probably didn't think about it like that.
I know. Remember, what's the lady that subscribed to us? But before you answer that question, Janelle, it's always a good idea to set up your credit banking accounts to alert you if any charges. Yep. Yeah, that's how my mother has her.
That's how I have mine right now, because I don't trust any damn body out there right now. So you can get ahead
of it. I get texts every time my card is charged or my banking account. Yeah, that's what my mother's does. The same thing. Mm-hmm. But there was somebody, I put a freeze on my credit. I stopped 95% of the scam calls.
Yep.
There was a lady, she calls you all the time. I think she's from Texas.
Linda.
Is it Linda?
It's Linda.
Yeah, Linda got scammed.
Oh my God, that poor thing.
Because there is another scam out there, and it happened to David too. But before BB tells the Linda story, it has something to do with DoorDash. But
Yeah.
again, what I'm going to talk about this DoorDash story has nothing to do with political or anything. This is just a story, a true story. But there's been a lot of DoorDashers that are illegal immigrants, and they're stealing your social security number and name and using it in other states. One time, David got it was time to do taxes, and he got a W-2.
Yeah.
Was sent to his house that he lived in Texas.
No, Louisiana.
And that he worked DoorDash, and the taxes were taken out, and David was like, this, they had his name, his full name, they had his driver's license number,
Yeah.
his name, his social security number, and they even had the street address in Louisiana that he was supposed to be, so that he had a driver's license
The only thing
number.
that was different was the date that he was born. The month and the year was right.
Right, but the
the
day.
day.
Right. But they had his driver's license number and everything, and they were and he zoomed in, Google zoomed in on the house and everything. I told him he better call, like he called the cops, go to the driver's license and stuff like that. But there are people out there that if
the guy, come to find out, for David, also caused a major accident. It was a hit and run, because David was going to be charged for that. There was a warrant out for his arrest.
Yeah.
And I'm
So,
like, holy shit,
you got
Dave.
to be careful, because again, there are people out there that are in this country that are stealing your driver's license.
Yep.
And I'm not just blaming them people. It could be anyone. But right now, with a lot of this illegal immigration going on, they're stealing people's licenses, social security,
What gets
credit
me
cards.
is they got the brains to do that, but they ain't got the brains or the consumption to go out, get off their fat asses and go get a real job or go work for the government.
But, it's a big thing, the scamming. And what happened was with Linda, tell her what happened with Linda.
Now, Linda lives in Texas.
And she worked for DoorDash.
And she worked for DoorDash. So she got a call, and at that time she was getting paid daily. I think it was. Anyhow, I think Linda was getting paid daily. But anyway, so she gets this call that comes in.
Jim is here. Jim is here. I sent you an email to make sure you were okay. Go ahead. Tell the story.
So anyway, she's out delivering an order. All of a sudden, Linda gets a phone call from DoorDash. It says DoorDash, because you have their numbers programmed in your phone. And it's, they're telling her that the order was canceled, that she needs to go pick up this other order. And Linda was like, wait a minute.
What about the one where they wanted her information?
That's what I'm getting to.
Okay, go ahead.
So they were telling her, you need to go to this location and pick up this thing now. And while we're on the phone, we need your name, date of birth, social security number for this order, or you're not going to get paid. And Linda's like, what?
No, it wasn't that. The story with Linda was that they called her up, said they were from DoorDash, and they're going to start paying people on debit or prepaid cards.
That's what it was, the prepaid cards.
And they wanted her information. Mind you, she worked for DoorDash, and DoorDash number
she's already
pops
got
up.
all that stuff.
Right, DoorDash number pops up, and they wanted her information because DoorDash was now not going to pay your checking account. They were going to put it on a prepaid card and send it to you. And she gave all her information.
Because she's older.
Yeah, and she normally calls up BB a lot when she has problems with.
Yeah, or she's
like
got questions.
she'll call us up and ask me about her car, or if she has issues or questions. You guys are more than welcome on Instagram or on
Facebook Messenger.
Facebook. The BB does insurance.
Anything like that.
Email. You guys got questions or
Long
concerns
story
or something,
short,
but yeah.
long story short.
Tell her what happened when she went to the bank.
So, she just got paid from her other job, which she worked a part-time job. Plus, she gets Social Security, which isn't a whole heck of a lot. But anyway, so she goes to the bank. She calls me up and she's like, "BB, this is what happened." I was like, "You need to get a hold of the bank right now. I'll do it Monday." I said, "No, Linda." I was like, "What bank do you bank with?" So she told me. I said, "They're open 24 hours, 7 days a week. You need to call the bank. Let them know what's going on."
She gave her bank information and everything.
Oh my God. By the time we got off the phone, she got a hold of her bank. Her whole checking account has wiped right the hell out.
Yep.
This poor woman.
And the bank wouldn't even help her, remember?
Nope, they didn't want to help her. And I told
the
Linda.
Cops and she told her
she
to call
had to
the
get
cops.
the cops involved. And
the cops,
then the bank,
after
she got the cops involved,
wanted to think.
And then, because of Kate, then the bank wanted to help her.
Yeah.
But that woman lost everything.
Yes.
And she was without no money. It's in the dead of flipping winter. She had, in what she was, I don't know how I'm going to pay my electric bill, BB.
She's
I got my rent coming up. And she's like, all that money, because she works and she puts so much away, so she knows what she's got to have.
Yeah, she's living paycheck to paycheck. Literally living
and she's handicapped on top of it.
Yeah.
And she's the sweetest thing. But by God, they sat there and wiped her ass out. It took her almost 15 days to get only half of that money.
And just because she's handicapped, we're not saying like, oh my God, she's, we're just saying that, she is she's a handicapped person that lives from paycheck to paycheck. We're just trying to set the story up just to show you that anybody can be taken, can be taken advantage of. That has nothing to do with her being handicapped.
And
just
the crazy, like she said, it was DoorDash.
Yeah.
It was their number that popped up. And I'm like,
and thank God she had the thing to call you up after this scam happened, because she called up right after and said, "BB, I think I messed up, but this didn't sound right."
It didn't hit her, and it wasn't until after she hung up, she was like, "Oh, I don't know about this."
Yeah. Then she called her up immediately. And that was on a Friday. We were like, "Get to the bank, man. Get to the bank and get to the
call
cops."
Me back after you talk to the bank.
But I get people too that call me up, "Hey, your house." I'll be like, "I just rent this house." And I had someone call for
about the roof.
No, the insurance. Remember?
Oh.
They were like, "Oh, we need to see if we're speaking to such and such."
That's another thing.
And I was like, "Yeah, you're speaking to such and such." Oh no, that's what it was.
They want to verify your doctor's appointment.
They want to verify something, right? And I was like, "Well, what is it that you want to verify?" And they were like, before I could tell you what we need to verify, I need your name, your thing." I was like, "But what is it that, a reminder?" They called me up for a reminder. That's what it was. They said, "We're calling for a reminder." I said, "All right, what's a reminder?" And they said, "Oh, but before we tell you what the reminder is, I need to make sure this is you." So they wanted my information. I was like, "Well, who are you? Where are you from? What are you reminding me that you have to, that you don't know?"
I can't tell you what the reminder is until
I have your, and I was like, click. I was like, you're reminding me of something, but you don't even know what you're reminding me of.
Yeah.
But you want my information so you can remind me.
So anybody, especially with the Medicare patients,
if
you get any weird calls, I'm calling to remind you, and they want all your information, click.
Crystal says, "I swear these scams are ridiculous. Everyone's saying hi to Jim. Here for a second. Welcome back, Jim. We love you. We missed you.
I hope you're feeling better."
I know we sent you an email and you never responded. We want to make sure you're okay. I mean, we do, honestly, we don't see someone in the chats that's always in the chat. We want to make sure that they're okay. I'm tired of all these places saying you can get $7,000 or $750 scams. For Sam's Club. Sounds sketchy. Wow, oh wow. All I like, and I like Chili's video as well, says Lawrence. I've seen scams like that on TV. Actually, I'm calling the bank tonight after I spend the day with my mom. I'm telling you that, like I said, anyone spends anything on your bank, credit card, or whatever, They have your number.
They got your
You
information.
cannot stop them from using it again. And they're not going to use it again every day.
No.
They're going to hit you when you
Least expect
yeah, they
it.
take the little one and they see nothing happens and then they come for the big whopper.
And this is what they tried to do to me one time. Scared me to living death. My computer acted like it was frozen, and all of a sudden Microsoft popped up, you know.
Oh, that was another one.
Oh my God. It's
That BB.
all of a sudden my phone's ringing and it's Microsoft and it's got.
Well, first you got an email.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, didn't you email?
No, I went to go log into my work and then
A big screen.
Yeah,
like she must have
virus.
clicked on a link and a virus screen popped up. And BB's giving all her information into the computer.
Yep.
And I'm wondering why, and she was quiet and back there for a while. And I'm thinking she's probably working on something, whatever. And then all of a sudden I hear her on the phone and she's
All of a sudden.
telling this and everything. And I'm like, something don't sound right. So I went over there after she hung up and said, what's going on? She goes, oh, this virus thing. And I'm on the phone. I was like, that's a freaking scam.
Yep.
Like, that is a scam. You
Yep.
have to shut your computer off.
Yep.
And it'll disappear, but that is a scam. And you have to remove that link because as long as that link is in your history, that will always pop up. And she had to call all her credit cards, all the banks, everybody, and change all her passwords to all her internet. I mean, the dude was literally in her computer.
Yeah.
Literally
Yeah.
in her computer,
Yeah.
moving shit around
Yep.
for her.
Yep, sure was.
I was like, are you serious? Like, I couldn't believe she felt for that one and stuff.
I did because the next thing I know, Microsoft's calling me and I'm like, oh my God, because they were like, if you want help, hit this button and Microsoft will help you. And I'm like, okay.
And it wasn't even Microsoft.
And it
was
wasn't
the
even
people.
Microsoft. Man, oh man, oh man.
Yeah. And then all they told her, because when she did call the computer people, they told her she would have to erase everything on the computer and reprogram it to get rid of that guy from in there.
Yep, and then that's
stuff.
when they told me to go out and get malware bites. Baby, I got that put in there so damn tight.
But
Not even a fly is getting through there.
I mean, it shows you that anybody
Anybody can be scammed.
can get scammed.
Yep.
All right, Balin's married. I can't wait to see her new episodes, and I hope they do another Amish show. I don't even answer them calls anymore. And there's other ones too that they say when you pick up the phone and you hear a beep.
Yeah.
Like, don't say hello when you pick up a phone that you don't know somebody, and you listen. And sometimes sometimes you say hello, and then you'll hear nothing, and then you hear, and then they'll hang up.
Mm-hmm.
That's a voice capture.
Yeah.
And they're capturing your voice. So that's another thing. If you see a number, whatever, you pick it up. You let them speak first.
Yeah.
And say hello, hello, hello. So that's another scam, is that if you say hello and you hear a beep and then it hangs up, that's a voice catcher.
This is my new motto. If you're not in my phone book, in my phone, in either one of my phones, you better leave a message because I'm not answering the phone.
It's on the phone.
So say
Now.
Katrina's calling, it'll say Katrina. If it says Poppy's calling, it'll say Poppy. If it says potential scam, guess what? You can go to voicemail because I can't be bothered.
Yeah, Crystal's on the phone now. Good. Like I said, that's something you don't wait if someone's spending your credit card or your banking account.
Listen, they
You don't
always
wait
tell
a
us to go
second.
with our gut feeling. If something just don't feel right,
Yeah.
it ain't
Because
right.
the only bad thing about someone getting into your checking account or your credit card is you got to wait them freaking 7 days
Right.
to get your card. That's the only thing that sucks. But you know what?
I'd
If
rather
I have
go-
to tough it out for 7 days without a credit
That
card,
means I have to drive from here to Pasco County to go get my money out of the bank to go do my shopping. So
yes,
be it.
then so be it. But I
I'll be
promise
right back.
you,
Bathroom time.
do not let these people get away with it. Cowboys, Ravens, week 3 in Brazil. I've noticed that too. There's going to be a lot of football games overseas And I don't know if I'm digging that. I don't know if I'm really digging the overseas games, to be honest with you.
Well, they're trying to get the overseas used to our American football.
That happened to me, BB. I called Microsoft, different number. It was a scam. I shut my... Yeah. Happened to Poppy, too. Janelle, I have LifeLock that gives me more peace of mind. They monitor everything if you credit or mortgage loans taken out in your name. The only thing I'm scared, I don't download apps. Like a lot of people like to download McDonald's apps,
I don't like that.
Janelle, and they like to download a lot of apps on their phones. I don't like to do that because I'm not saying like LifeLock, I wouldn't trust them or anything, but I just feel like the more information that you keep giving everybody, everyone always gets compromised, whether it's LifeLock or anyone. That's my fear, is that you keep giving your information out to all these people, and eventually, I mean, hell, we get letters from the doctor's office, you know, Orlando Health, they had a breach, you know, Amazon had a breach, you know, the telephone company had a breach.
Yeah.
That's what my fear is. I mean, but it's great that you have LifeLock. I mean,
Yeah, but the thing with LifeLock is, if you ever get hacked, they help you get your identity back.
no. I say it's great and everything. All my personal fear is giving everyone too much information. Like when people are like, do you download the McDonald's app or this app? I don't care if it's for a free donut. I don't care if it's for a free hot dog. I ain't downloading nothing into my phone and stuff. All right. Happy Monday, BB. What day you guys? BB. Happy Monday, BB. What you guys having for dinner? We had smash burgers and thing. We will be live Monday twice in the afternoon when we go to Davenport. We'll just do a live.
Okay, it'll be a short live, but yeah, it will be a live.
Yes. I mean, a live's a live.
Jim, do you
They made smash burgers earlier. Oh, okay, Kelly's answering. Mark, I had someone call and they were from the gas company and was late paying my bill. I said, how much do I owe? They said $400 and they could take the payment. I laughed. I don't even use gas. Poppy, if they say your name, don't say yes. Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Crystal, you notice when you do answer the phone, all you hear is a bunch of... That's voice captioning.
Yeah.
That is what they call voice. If you answer and be like, hello? Hello? Is anyone... They're capturing your voice. That's why when you pick up a phone, when you answer a phone, you let them say hello first before you say anything. Because I've had that too, where they're like, you know, it's quiet, and they're like, hello? And I'm like, yeah? Like, who are you? You know? Oh, I always say this better be good.
Yeah.
All right, Lawrence, I meant Happy Mother's Day. Crystal, I got that on my phone too. They don't leave a message.
No,
right, that's voice capture.
Yeah.
I always answer the phone to unknown numbers,
Bonjour.
Talk to me, and they always hang up. I always use a fake name.
Brian does that.
Phone. Pringles, new flavor Italian meatballs, not bad.
Ew.
Katrina, yes, I called them tonight. I can't wait to eat the burger I ordered. They're not getting that package. Tastes like pizza sauce, Jim. I really sure not taste buds left.
No, I'm really not sure. No taste buds left.
So what were you gonna say?
Brian's like you. He'll answer the phone and he'll say, City Morgue. I've heard him say, what?
But yeah. There are so many scams out there and everything. You just got to be careful.
Yeah. So many freaking scams going on.
So where you been, Jim? And why don't you have no taste buds left?
Dude, I hope
Were
you
you
ain't
sick?
got COVID.
I thought that because he did fall down, he was sick. I honestly, truly
That's a good one, Poppy.
I honestly, truly sent you an email to make sure you were okay because we were worried about you. I mean, we were literally worried about you.
It's the meds.
Yeah.
Poppy's like, my dad used to answer Joe's pool hall. Yeah, my dad used to do something like that too.
I remember a lot of people would be like, just say stupid stuff. Yeah. Like, like Pizza Hut.
Now Amazon sent me a notification asking to verify this purchase. I'm not replying to the email.
No, I promise you, man.
No.
I'm telling you. You need to call Amazon personally. That's what you need to do. You don't need to do nothing.
And don't use that link.
Yeah, don't use that link. Don't use that number.
Type in the Amazon.
Find out the Amazon real phone number.
Yeah.
And call them up and say, hey, this ain't happening.
Go to that
with this
damn
purchase.
chat box. It'll take you where you need to go. Type in fraud in that chat box and they'll be on the phone with you. Yeah, having to do all that crap is such a pain in the butt. It's
90-day new cast tonight. That's May, if I'm not.
We're in May.
I think that might be next week.
We'll check it out and see.
I think it's the 17th, if I'm not mistaken, but I could be wrong. I think it might be the 17th.
I know a lot of the new shows are starting in a week or two.
Yeah.
So. Oh. Yeah, I don't feel bad. I mean, when it happened to me, and I'm thinking if it can happen to me, and I'm pretty good on a damn computer, and I can usually spot.
Because that might not even be them.
Right.
I mean, that might not even be
Amazon at all.
I mean, if you see, Crystal, if you've seen on your credit card or debit card or bank statement that money was taken out and you're getting these text messages,
well, on
that
the
text
bank,
message is a scam.
If she can log into her checking account and if it's
Well, I'm
showing,
saying,
but no, let me finish. If it's showing on hold, she should be able to click on it to see exactly where it's going to. If it says Amazon or something else.
right, but if she goes into her checking account or credit card and she doesn't see that purchase on hold or taken out, that they don't have her credit card, but they're trying to scam her through the phone.
Right.
So, Crystal, if they took out...
Just get a whole new debit
No,
card.
if they took out the money already, then they have her credit card.
It was the one for the 167, yeah.
Yeah, no. They're getting you, boy.
Yeah.
They're trying to get more information from you.
Poppy's gonna have a birthday Friday.
Cool. Oh my God.
Oh, Lauren says happy early birthday, cameraman. Yeah, cameraman's got a birthday this week too.
Oh my God. You won't believe when my birthday is.
Oh, I know when your birthday is.
No, I'm saying what day my birthday is.
It's on Friday.
What day is Poppy's birthday?
Friday.
Me and Poppy are born the same day.
You poor thing, Poppy.
Me and Poppy got the same birthday. Friday. You know what day Friday is? This Friday. Add 5 onto 10. Me and Poppy got the same birthday. Jesus Christ.
You poor thing.
You can't make this stuff up, boy. You can't make this stuff up. Good job, Krista. She called Amazon. They're gonna definitely, like I said. But if they took it out your bank statement or whatever, change your number. Change that debit card or whatever the hell you got to do.
Don't make no
Don't
better
play.
put a fire underneath that baby
Yeah.
and get it done. Oh, she said today was her dad's birthday.
Be right back. Make sure BB take you out for lunch or dinner, says Lawrence. Mark, everyone have a great Mother's Day. Me and Donna are heading to my brother's for dinner. And yes, how bad has it got? When Colt lives with Courtney, a 65-year-old boyfriend. Oh my God, I was in such shock. I did not believe you.
Yeah, when he seen that, he goes, "Oh my God, Mark was right. Mark was right."
When you said that, Mark, I was like, no, they're not. Like, Courtney moved on. And then when I see Colt living with Courtney and her new boyfriend. That dude gotta be freaking stupid, boy. I don't even think I can do that. No money has been taken out. All right, so then they don't have your credit card number. They're trying to scam you over the phone to get your information.
Or on the computer.
Yeah.
Whatever link they're
Yeah, whatever they're sending you, whether it's through text, that's a scam. That is a scam, man. Yeah.
Katrina, Poppy regrets finding this channel now, laughing out loud. Yeah, she does, Katrina.
But yeah, they're trying to get your information through that link and pretending to be Amazon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I say I don't give a shit. I don't care if I bought something.
That's why Mark said earlier. Let me go back to it.
I don't care if I bought something on Amazon and they said, hey, this is Amazon, your package of, blah, blah, blah. I don't even click on it or nothing. I don't click on nothing on my phone that anyone sends me a link. I go right to my laptop and I type it in.
That's what I'm saying. If you're that smart that you can do that, then why don't you put that brain of yours to good? That's
so then you're good if there's no, just let your bank know so you don't have to change nothing on it. I thought they took money out your bank and stuff, but.
Or the bank may want to change it anyway.
Yeah, but let the bank know to watch out for that.
Yeah.
But I promise you, if you've accidentally clicked on that link and you gave them your information, I'd be changing everything that I can. That I know that I think, because like I said.
And by the time that we get all this figured out, they're already working on another scam. So
because there's even emails that I always under BB's Adventures that never does nothing, always gets emails. Oh, you click on here. There's money waiting for you, or you have a package. We need to verify your address, and it's like nothing comes out of this BB's Adventures email. So why am I getting, or your Bank One credit card information?
Yeah,
I don't even care if it's
Crystal, just have them just let the bank be notified, and this way they can take precautions to save you, dear.
Yeah.
At
least let them know, because they might see something that's on hold too.
Right,
or not, that you can't see.
Right.
So, trust me, these scammers are a thing, but...
They're smart as hell. It's just a pity that...
Well, if they know a person that orders Amazon a lot, and that's how they get you, because it's like, oh yeah, you're not gonna think about it because you order so much, you don't even keep, like there was times when there was stuff in the mail, and there was a box at the door, and I said, oh, you ordered something from Amazon? She's like, I ordered that 3 weeks ago. Like she forgot she ordered it. So if you're not thinking about stuff that you order, and someone sends you a text message like, hey, verify this, you think you ordered something that you didn't receive.
Well, because Amazon, it says 2 days, and then next thing you know, you get an email. Oh, it'll be here, blah, 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 this date. Oh, okay. And then that date comes along. Oh, well, it's going to be another 3 or 4 days.
Oh, Jim's down to 190.
Ooh, that's not good, Jim.
He says, yippee. I wish I was 190. It says, and I'm not replaying the purchase.
She's not replying to the purchase either.
Yeah. No. I promise, don't. That's a scam, man. That is a scam. Mm-hmm. That means they got your number. That's all that means.
Brian's gone through the same thing, and now he gets an alert. And he, like me and cameraman's mom, I go out to use my card, I'm going to get an alert. Is this your purchase? My bank already knows what I normally spend on or in like Amazon or Walmart. So if I get this ridiculous amount of money taken or trying to be taken, they don't red flag it.
And I'm even scared of those. I'm even scared of those text messages. Like it happened to me a couple of times where I was pumping gas. And I would get a text message from my credit card saying, do you want this approved pumping gas? Like, I'm even scared to one time I said no, and the damn credit card was locked, and then another text came in, and I finally had to hit yes, and then it was protecting me.
Right.
But I'm even scared of my own protection because you don't know if it's true or not. You know what I'm saying? You just don't know. Michelle says her husband was scammed by someone who got his bank account information. Husband has then locked his bank account. Yeah, that is scary.
Yeah.
Thursday is scheduled release. Always pay cash at the pump. Yeah, but over here, you have to go inside and pay cash first. So if you want to fill your tank up, you don't know. What, my father?
No. No, when you were saying pay cash.
Yeah.
At the pump, that's why I started laughing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really
And
don't
then
wanna
you
be
got to
doing
sit
that
behind
either.
somebody that's in the line, that's probably got 20 people online waiting for his stupid ass to pay cash. Just use your damn credit card. Get out of the way. But in Puerto Rico, it's like that too.
Yeah.
You got to go inside like
It's
that.
like that.
Like I want to fill up my tank. Well, how much you gonna put in? I don't know how much a fill up is on this card.
We used to give
So
them,
you gotta leave your license there.
Yep, give them a
Oh my
license,
God.
so much
Then
cash.
go back. In the meantime, someone's leaving their car at the pump there, and you're behind them. Like, are you serious? I can tell you, word for word, it says, "Thank you for taking the time to submit the verification process." And it says we are unable to review your ownership of the purchase.
Uh-huh.
That is crazy.
So definitely get a card. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like I said, I definitely be calling everybody
Yep.
and
If you got
everybody
credit
just to
cards,
make sure.
all of them. Tell them you already
Just to
had.
make sure.
Tell them you've already had someone try to get into your checking account. You want to put an alert on. You want to put an alert on all your cards.
Put an alert on it.
Yeah. I had to in mine. Because I should be damn someone's going to take a loan out in my name and think I'm paying for it. You don't feel and bump your head. Because that ain't happening. Yeah. When I went through all that crap last year, I was like, oh, hell no, I ain't going through this crap again. Jim, cameraman, look at Pretty Odd Wieners. Cameraman, look at Pretty Odd Wieners from yesterday. Right, that's how my bank is. They know what I usually spend my money on. Yeah, that my credit cards too. They know that I'll, I won't spend no more than say $100 to $200, for a big purchase for me at one time.
Or like when we go out of state.
And then when we go out of state, I call them and say, listen, I'm going to be out of state and my bank, don't lock my card. And then they'll say, okay, but what time do you think you're going to be back in Florida? And I give them a roundabout date because we did have that happen. We went out of state, forgot to call the bank, get into Georgia, go to get gas. And the next thing we know, the card was off. And we're like, what the hell? What do you mean? And we're like looking like we don't have money. So, and then he pulled out the credit card and he's like, the hell with it, I'll just put it on this. And then he was madder than an old wet hen, calls the bank and, oh no, we did that because the card popped up Georgia. You don't live in Georgia. So, yep. So now when we leave the state, we let them know. And we give them a rough ideal, give us 2 or 3 days or a week or 2 weeks, however long we're going to be gone. But yeah. It's crazy out there. It's getting crazier and crazier every day with these crazy people. Okay. Jim, I think she's my new favorite now. Pretty Odd Wieners, is that the new name of the channel there, Jimbo? Jim's trying to give you a new,
Hot dog lady. What's her name?
pretty odd wieners.
Pretty.
That's a pretty odd name, but okay, it works.
Let's see.
Oh.
Pretty. Yeah, popped up. Yeah. Let's see what she looks like.
Right, Crystal, that's how they can get away with stuff. Yeah. And they always target the older people. Not so much the younger people, but they do target them. But it seems like they come after the seniors first. Although I've got a few seniors that I know that would rock their world. And cameraman's mom being one of them. Because she was in all that computer stuff when it first come out when she was in the military. She went to school for it.
Sunshine's hot dogs look better. But I'll check out Pretty
Cameraman,
Odd
see what I
Wieners.
like? She takes the money and the order. Well, I would hope so.
Chris is glad her bank is open 24 hours a day.
Yeah, I mean, like if you've got Bank of America, Chase, Mid-Florida. Well, you ain't going to have Mid-Florida, but you know what I'm saying. A lot of these banks are open 24 hours a day for that security scam alert. And that's a person I got to reach out to. Try to reach out to is Linda. I haven't heard from her in a bit. I have Navy. Okay. 20 minutes, I can go get my burger. I added in wings to the order because of it. Well, I don't blame you, Katrina. Man, you ordered that burger like over an hour ago. Janelle, baby, you can really tell you lost weight. You look great. How are you doing it? I think it's just the hormone medicine that's doing it, and then I got a digestive thing because of the diverticulitis. That's all natural.
I mean, Pretty Hot Wieners doesn't show herself like Sunshine Girl.
So this is what I take to help me make sure I get rid of my waste at least every 2 days. And it's all natural. It's ginger, and you can get it on Amazon. So, but you take 2 of these, and I just take 2 of these once a day, and I go to the bathroom regular now. And honestly, I think a lot has been eating more protein, the meats, vegetables, and a lot less junk food. And I'm getting more active.
You see, ballpark frozen burgers. I'm talking back end. You don't like a lot of buns with your hot dog, is what you're saying. I've seen where we got Wendy's burgers in Walmart. Have you seen those? I have not seen those yet.
Wendy's into a Walmart? I
That's what it
haven't
says.
seen those. I've seen Charlie's and Burger King.
Janelle, everything in your gut health.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of it. And then in the wintertime, let's face it, none of us are that active. So you sit around the house, you eat. Well, I had to quit getting out of the eating thing and get out there and get active. So, but I think the hormone medicine has helped a lot too, because I've been on that. I think next month, June or July would be a year. And they say it takes 8 months for it to really start kicking in. So, for right now, thank you. I went from a size 20, which I was 180 pounds, to one. Now I'm down to 147. So, and now I'm down to a size 12. So I'm pretty happy with myself.
Jim says she has buns. I'm gonna check her out. Keep watching her videos. The burgers, it's in the meat section. We'll have to check it out when we go to the thing. Jim says, okay, bye, y'all. Well, you feel good, Jim.
Yeah, get better, Jim.
I've seen a Subway burger. I've seen a Subway, a Burger King, and now it's Charlie's. Yeah, we have.
Yeah, we have a Charlie's here in ours too, in the Lakeland one. No, that's the one in Zephyr Hills. It's Charlie's.
Yes.
The one here in Lakeland on
Burger
our
King.
side is Burger King.
The Burger King?
Yeah, it's Burger King. Now, I think the one that's going towards South Lakeland, I think that one has got the Subway.
Yes.
Yeah, so I've just been laying off the pasta, and I'm trying to motivate a little bit better because I'm not liking the whole saggy arm thing. So, Katrina, I think I gained all the weight you lost. I hope not, Katrina. Trying to help my daughter lose some more weight too, because my daughter's already up at 300 pounds. She's got to lose weight because she's short. She's a little bit taller than me, but she's still short. That's too big for her. And I worry about her because we have heart issues on both mine and her dad's side. So I worry about that. Crystal, I need to eat more salads. See, I thought eating salads was the answer too, Crystal. But unfortunately for me, because I have the diverticulitis, it made my stomach worse. So, I had to back off of the salad. So now I can eat all the tomatoes that I want, all the cucumbers that I want, all the peppers that I want, but I can't have it in a salad. I can do a salad every once in a while, but before, as y'all had seen, it was a salad at every meal. It don't work for me. Not with me having the diverticulitis in my intestines, because the only thing it does, it just makes everything swell back up. And then this goes like this, and it just hurts. And then I still can't poop. You know, I could eat a salad every day of the week, and I did for a month, and I still wasn't going to have, I wasn't having BMs like I should have for like a week at a time. Everyone kept saying, oh, take fiber, Metamucil. It wasn't working. It was making it worse. And then I happened to find that in there, and I've been fine, other than just my little ear infection or eardrum infection. Only thing I do is I just don't eat the pasta like we used to, and the rice. Because in the past, we had beans and rice with steak every time. We would have spaghetti, make spaghetti. It would last us 2 nights. On top of all the bread. So it's me giving all that up now. Like today, I had the potato salad. I had the hamburgers. What was it, last night? We had something really late. We didn't really... a Publix wrap sandwich, but we didn't get that until about 8 o'clock at night because, like I said, I spent the day with my daughter. And so I kind of felt that a little bit this morning, a little bloated, but I get back on track Monday and rest of the day. But yeah, I think a lot of it is just cutting back on the carbs a lot. And really, I don't drink soda unless we happen to have a cheat day, go to Burger King or McDonald's, and I'll get a soda. But normally it's my herbal tea, my nighttime tea, and that's it. And water throughout the day, and lemon water if I want it. I just try to stay away from all that sweet stuff. Poppy, are you coming next month, BB? I can help you find lodging if you don't have free.
Yeah, I mean, we had the free at that place, and
But yeah, I think we are gonna come in June.
be like towards the end.
Yeah. Yeah. So towards the end of June.
We just want to see
July.
what happens this week, and then
Well, what it is I've got 2 events lined up, and I've got to get through those. So once I get through those and see how those go, then I'm gonna be taking a break because.
And then the other thing is, because your skin, your nose, if you could put it up real close and show them.
Oh. Well, this is looking good.
This
guys.
is from the cancer.
All right, so
Show
I
your
don't,
arms first.
Oh, I don't know if they can see. Oh, hold on. Let me
Okay.
turn my computer around so I can. All right, so
That's why we haven't been in the sun. All that's cancer. And she's been using the cream. And then your other arm.
and then these are late bloomers. That's why it looks like this. And I got it up here. So I got that. And this is good because before it looked like I had chicken pox. So then we have this one.
Because the cream that she uses, it's exposing the cancer and killing it.
Yeah, it brings it out. And then all the way over into here.
But what I'm worried about is her nose. Now look at her nose.
Yeah. Give me just a minute, guys.
The
So,
nose is what we're worried about.
This is what we're
being
worried
in the
about.
sun.
I don't know if y'all can
Yeah, I can change it right there.
change it. Okay, so this is my nose. All right, this has gone down, actually. It still may look really bad, but it has gotten better because it was way up to here. So this here, because I have rosacea, I have thickening of the skin on my nose.
But that's the cancer that it's
But
killing.
this is also it had skin cancer on it, so I had a double whammy that going on there. So I need all of this because right now it's still weeping and it's dry.
And it bleeds sometimes.
And it bleeds
so-
if I crinkle my nose like this, or my nose gets itchy, it'll start to bleed.
Okay.
So
But
that's why I'm kind of holding off a little bit.
that's why we've been doing a lot of videos in the stores or in the malls because it's covered shade and not like we haven't been to First Fridays in the past couple months.
2 months.
Yeah. And Carlson and them have been inviting us, but
I just don't want
it's just like even
Like
at 5
this. Like
even
this.
at 5 o'clock.
this. I went and bought this. Okay, this is.
So that's supposed to help too for her
Right,
arms, but
this-
it's still the nose.
It has 50% UV ray protection. So yeah, I can, and I still have to wear the Neutrogena on my face, in my arms, and that's not all of it. I mean, my chest is terrible. Again, it looks like I got chicken pox.
But the cream thing is done
like
with,
right
so
in
now
here.
we're waiting on.
So like I
So
can
now it's the
cover
healing
up with
process.
this because one of my pharmacists wants me back at the pharmacy with them, and I said, "But what do I do with my nose?"
Yeah.
And he goes, "Well, we can always, how do they say that? We can always cover you up." I was like, "No, we're not. No." He's like, "I'm just joking." He's like, "No." He's like, "You got to get that to heal." But this is actually better than what it was.
Yeah, because
so.
she's already done with the cream therapy is already over with.
Right. I do
So.
have more of the cream because I know I have felt some on the back of my shoulder here and up here. But I don't want to start that until I get this taken care of first because let me tell you, it is itchy, it stings, it burns, and then the deeper it goes down, it brings up turns it into a blister like it's been frozen. So it's painful, but it's doable.
So that's what we're basically just waiting for the nose to get better
Yeah.
so that we can get out into the sun. But
Yeah. I mean, I've put literally pure zinc on my nose, and I can still feel the heat go through my nose. And my nose literally feels like someone's put gas on it and just lit my nose on fire. That's how bad it burns.
So either way, if not June, it'll definitely be July. But
yeah, we're trying for June.
This is just all trying to see about.
Yeah.
Her
and that's like
nose
the
and
events
stuff.
I've got booked. They have to be inside. I can't sit outside right now.
I BK real quick. 90 days is new tonight. Oh, okay. I just can't wait to see Balin.
I'm telling you, I think an alligator skin feels more softer than my nose right now.
Yeah, I was watching some of the hot dog video, girl. I gotta watch more of that one there.
Oh, the odd wiener, the pretty
odd
wiener.
wieners.
Okay, they can come up with
They're
some
busy.
names.
They stay busy, them people. All right, BB. How long did you have it?
Honestly, Crystal, I don't know. All I know was around Christmas time, after we left Helen, we came back here. My skin got real dry, which that happens. And so I broke out.
Well, no, years ago you had it on your hand.
Yeah, like
Up here.
up in my hands. They said,
Many years ago you had it there.
For about 5 years, I would always get some up on my hand.
And they freezed it.
They freeze it, went away, no problem.
And then when this one came
And
back,
then this
it was coming
one's-
up higher.
This one started right here, which now this has had the biopsy. I don't know if you can see how red it or white it was. It's almost a half an inch wide right
But
there.
this one here, you had that one. and
So when we
you were
come back-
thinking about it.
So we came back from Helen. My skin I felt dry. So I'm an itching, and this got real itchy. All of a sudden it turned bright red like a tomato. But it was rough. And I'm thinking, well, got a feeling. And I'm thinking, well, I'm a little old to be just developing eczema, which I know in my mind you can develop that at any age. So I didn't think nothing of it. I went and got Aveeno for extra dry skin, stuck it on there. It would absorb in, but it was still itchy. And my doctor's like, well, usually it's not itchy. I said, well, you do you, but I know what my body does. It gets itchy. And so it wasn't going away. So that's when I told him in March. I was like, I had to see my doctor anyway to go get blood work. It was that time. Wasn't getting any bigger than that half an inch, but it was just getting itchy. It was getting higher, thicker. And I'm like, so I went to my doctor and I said, listen, I want you to look at this and can we get a biopsy? And she's like, yeah, we can do a biopsy. So they sent it off and it come back a week later that it was squamous cell carcinoma, which that particular skin cancer is the most dangerous because people don't pay much mind to it, because some people would think, like I first thought, oh, it's just a skin condition. I'm getting older. Let's just keep putting lotion on it. Well, what happens is that can get into your bloodstream, and once it does, it likes to go straight to your lungs. So I was Johnny on the spot. She got me a dermatologist. I went to the dermatologist, gave her the report, and
She gave you this cream.
then she gave me this cream right here. And we had to do this for 3 weeks. And she told me after I had to wait.
That's a chemo cream.
This is the chemo cream. Yeah.
That's chemo.
It's chemotherapy. It's chemo in here. It's not just your.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
like instead of getting a chemotherapy through your blood,
right?
that's
it's
a cream.
So it's not as harsh on your body. So I'm gonna say I probably had it. She said we caught it early. It was only in stage 1?
Yeah.
Yeah. She said by stage 2 going into 3, it's already into the blood. And the problem with this, when you use this cream, you have to use it for however long they tell you, because if you skip a day, it will bury the cancer into the skin and you'll never find it. So these were late bloomers. That's why I got another tube of it. And that's why I'm doing that now. Yeah, it was lucky we did catch it. But like she said, I'm lucky that I pay attention to what my skin looks like and feels like. I was like, yeah, I know I got freckles and, moles everywhere. But
But she didn't know where all that cancer was. The cream exposes
Yep.
where the
cream,
cancer was.
Any genetic modified cells in your body, it will pull it out.
And that's what happened there.
And that's what
They
cancer
found all
is.
those cancers.
Yep.
In her
So
arm.
all that was,
and in her nose.
And in my nose.
At first, she thought your nose was just nothing.
At first she was like, I think it's just the rhino nose, because that's what you call it, because it's thickening of the skin, because you have rosacea. Well, she goes, but she did freeze the spot on my nose. But she did freeze the spot on my nose. But she's like, just to be on the safe side, go ahead and put a little bit on that nose. Yeah. We sure did. It exposed everything at that point. So, but my nose is tender and it's sore. And if I get out and I'm hot and sweaty, it gets burning really bad. So I'm trying to stay out of the sun as much as I can right now.
All right, baby. Monday.
Yep, we'll do
Be
a live
live.
Monday. Around 12 o'clock.
Around 12 o'clock.
Yeah, because I have to leave here by 12.
Yeah.
So until then, I hope
And
everybody...
it'll be a short live because it's about 20, 30-minute live maybe.
Yeah, it's not very long. And then we'll do it on the way back too.
Yeah.
But I hope everyone has a great week. Everybody, moms out there, I hope you're having a wonderful Mother's Day. So until tomorrow's live, everyone take care. Take care of one another. Take care of yourselves. See ya.